Okay, so I'm recording this after recording the first part that you'll see here in a bit. I was frustrated, so I was all over the place, and I forgot to even show you all the stats I had. So I'm back to level 100, 30-30 stamina with my usual build. And then my stagger and knockdown power are 591, because I am using a Dragon-Forged Dragon's New, I think that's how you say that word, the staff that Grigori gives you if you defeat him with a staff equipped, right? And then I have 2 barbed nails. So regardless of whatever staff you end up using, this is with 591 knockdown, and I don't have emphasis. So maybe with emphasis you could do this less, but since emphasis is for Sorcerer, and maybe if you wanted to be a pure Mage, I went ahead and just took out any augments that would assist with knockdown. So this is just straight from the weapons knockdown and then the 2 barbed nails. Oh man, death is such a troll with Mage. Okay, so first and foremost, Ingle doesn't knock him down, it just staggers him. And that was while I was in normal mode. In hard mode, forget it. Even with the Dominion Claw Gold Forged, putting me at 713 total knockdown, I depleted my entire stamina bar without even being able to knock him down with High Frigor. And I'm not even going to bother testing the grand versions of the spells, because the whole point of this is to see how you can do it quickly without having to farm, because if you have to farm for cursed gear for the rings, then you may as well just play the game, right? So in normal mode, at least, technically it takes 6 casts of High Frigor to knock him down. However, trying to get him to knock down on the ledge is very difficult because his posture almost resets, so I have to cast a single Frigor when he's in the corner, and then I have to cast High Frigor when I'm ready to knock him down on the ledge. However, when that stupid ice platform shows up, it actually saves him. And the only time it doesn't save him is if it either doesn't show up or you are at the very edge of the waterfall. And even then, sometimes it still catches him. So I'm going to try to go for a consistent method here. Maybe I just need to position myself more forward. So, as opposed to the Sorcerer, where you're just before here, maybe you have to come all the way up here. And then when you're ready to manually aim, you see how it goes down like that? So it's almost like, yeah. And there's no ice platform with the first one, but if you do High Frigor there in the corner, then it will knock him down there, so you have to do it here. Unless I can do different versions of the Frigor, but I don't know if you can see where that blue outline is. It's very vague. It's right at the tip, just before the waterfall goes down, and that's usually where you don't form the ice block, but it's very difficult to get it there. And when you're on a time crunch, you don't have time to be fixing it like this. So it's very hit or miss. Yeah, that's like the only place. So maybe just position yourself here in the middle. Go forward. Yeah, see, I already fell. Oh, he's already here. Hi! Not yet, death. Anyway. So I'll try to do it, but if it's not consistent enough, then Mage will just have to deal with playing through the game, because it's not even worth the hassle of trying to get it positioned well enough so that the ice platform doesn't appear, because that ice platform will save him from falling over. Oh god, death, where are you? Oh, he's all the way over there. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so either way, I'm just going to do 5 High Frigors, and you have to make sure that all 3 spikes hit. And even though it's 3 ice spikes, there's 4 hit counts if you see there in the damage log. So I'm just going to wait for his scythe here, and then when he swings, I'll just start preparing the next one. When he starts for the lantern, I'll just back up a bit. So that's 2. Just kind of stay here, it doesn't really matter. I need to get 5 in before he's over there anyway. Let's bring you up a bit. Four. Five. So that's 5 High Frigors, and we're gonna stop here and position him in the second pillar here so that he can teleport to the corner. Come on. Okay. Let's just go over here this time. So we'll come here, wait for him to teleport, and then I'm just gonna cast 1 Frigor. And I'm still using the Worm King's Ring and the Articulacy Augment for the spell casting time. Okay, there we go. Thank you for going for your sleep. But if he goes for the Scythe, it's actually easier to go down that stairwell. Alright, now this is where it's going to be a pain. Alright, so in the middle here, and ever so slightly forward. Okay. Yeah, so that time he did it, but sometimes if you're not forward enough, like, ugh. Like, I'm trying to... It's very difficult to see. Here, maybe I'll turn the lantern off. It may be easier to do this with the lantern off, actually. Okay, you can... But then it's kind of difficult to see the outline there. So yeah, like, right there. Like, you really have to be at the edge in order for the platform not to appear. Because if you're too far back, the platform usually appears. Like, even if I did it here... Yeah, then this stupid thing, normally it's nice, I won't call it stupid, but in this case it's very inconvenient because it saves him. But between that and then just positioning yourself in the middle here, probably even more forward, but if you're too forward, then if you go for the manual aim, it may just go back down. So at least just make sure you're in the middle, that way when you manual aim it doesn't go plummeting down there, and then just kind of inch it forward. Fortunately you have plenty of time for him to teleport in front of you. And then you release it. Ah, see, it showed up that time. So even then it can show up. So I'll try it one more time without the lantern and see. Okay. Yeah, it actually just occurred to me that you could probably turn these on. Not while you're luring him here. Actually, that didn't really help much, huh? I thought it would have provided more light. But yeah, so it wasn't terribly difficult for me, but I guess I'm just kind of... Oopsie. Yeah, so don't rush it. Like, you saw, I had plenty of time to, like, kind of inch forward and then be like, right about there. So, I mean, up to you. I know it's even more tedious than the Sorcerer one, but it's there as an option as well. So, yeah. Poor Mage. Mage suffers with knockdown.